Are you contemplating the purchase of a newly built home? The appeal is undeniable. Fresh paint, modern designs, and the allure of being the first to call a place home. But as with any substantial investment, it's critical to approach the process with eyes wide open. One of the advantages of purchasing a new build is the potential for builder buy-down rates. These are agreements where the builder helps to lower your initial mortgage cost, making your dream home more affordable from the get-go. However, it's equally important to be aware of potential increases in property taxes.
Each lender has different options, but they're all about preparation. You can choose to pay the extra money up front to prevent any changes in monthly mortgage payments, or you can choose to see the increase in those monthly mortgage payments. When the tax assessment is sent out showing your property increase in value, your mortgage company gets a notice too. As you pay your mortgage, the lender puts money into your escrow account for next year's property taxes. If the account falls short of what's needed, mortgage companies often will allow you to pay the difference outright in order to keep monthly house payments the same. Keep in mind, enough must also be collected for the next year so you don't face the same problem.
Instead of the tax bill coming now and saying, oh, hey, you're short $300, you owe us a check for $300 to cover the difference. What they're going to do is say, okay, it's $300 short. So in addition to raising your payment, to make sure this doesn't happen again next year, we're going to raise it a little bit more to go ahead and start collecting that $300.
Newly built homes are often assessed at higher rates than existing properties, which can lead to higher than expected property tax bills. So be sure to look beyond the surface and take into account all factors before making your final decision. Let's delve into how you can identify potential issues in newly constructed residences and negotiate expenses effectively. Indeed, even newly built homes can harbor concealed flaws. It's vital to carry out a comprehensive and independent examination before finalizing a purchase. Keep an eye out for typical problems such as inferior quality materials, substandard workmanship, and unfinished projects.
A new home build is not as easy as following a blueprint to build it. In August, we introduced you to a man who moved into his new home in May. The cosmetic issues, like some of the doors not closing smoothly or the right appliances installed, resonated with a lot of viewers. We received messages from homeowners across the valley that shared their own stories of purchasing a brand new home and discovering issues.
While these issues might not be instantly perceptible, they can cause substantial troubles in the future. Don't forgo the home evaluation, even if the property is fresh off the construction site. Employ a professional who can detect potential problems that you might miss. They'll investigate everything from the roof to the foundation, guaranteeing that you're investing in a home that's to endure. But what about the costs? Acquiring a new home can be costly, but there are tactics to help control expenditures efficiently. Consider postponing certain aspects for future refurbishments. Perhaps you don't require that high-end appliance bundle immediately, or maybe the lavish light fittings can be put on hold. It's also crucial to negotiate with the builder. Many are prepared to cooperate with buyers to finalize the transaction. Request for upgrades or closing cost concessions. Remember, every aspect is open to negotiation. And finally, get pre-approved for a loan before you start looking. Knowing how much you can afford will keep you from falling in love with a home that's out of your budget. Discuss rate locking with your lender to protect yourself against market fluctuations. The journey to home ownership can be complex, but it's a journey worth taking. So, arm yourself with knowledge, ask the right questions, and don't be afraid to negotiate. Whether your next step is doing more research, contacting a real estate agent, or starting to save for that dream home, take it. Your future self will thank you. Now, go forth and find that perfect, newly built home. Available resources to get started can be found in the description below. The keys to your dream house are just a few smart steps away. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell notification for future videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.